welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be going through all of my manicures that I wore in the month of December. I believe I wore 9 manis, so if you guys want to see what I wore in the month of December, then keep watching. And by the way, you guys can follow me on my nail page on Instagram if you guys want to see what I'm wearing every few days when I change my nail polish. I will put that on the screen somewhere, here, there, everywhere, and I will put it in the bottom bar as well, so you guys can follow me on there if you guys want to see what polish I'm wearing when I'm wearing it. So other than that, let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first mani I wore for December was this polish. This is a Sinful Colors. It's in the shade Holiday Rebel. So basically it's just green and gold glitter. It also has some bigger silver hex glitters in there as well. So I actually got this from Dollar Tree, but the base is tinted red. It's supposed to be clear, but it was tinted red because the polish, the glitter in it. But I did put it over black, and I used the Sinful Colors black in black on black, and that mani didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to. This glitter did not pop off the nail as much as I wanted it to. It kind of like almost blended in, so I really wasn't feeling that mani too much. But on to the next one. So next I wore OPI's Chocolate Mousse. And it is just like this really pretty neutrally brown. It's on the, I would say it's almost tan in color. It does look like chocolate, but it's just a really pretty neutral. It's something different. Like again, I said this is Chocolate Mousse. 2 coats to be opaque, really pretty. If I do remember correctly, you guys will see the swatch photo, but I think this should dry it down a little bit darker on the nail than it is in the bottle. So there's Chocolate Mousse by OPI. Okay, so this next one. Okay, so now this is when I was getting into my holiday mode for nail polish. Like, the rest of these pretty much are holiday glitters, so if you guys don't like that, you might want to go ahead and click out now, okay? Because I definitely went hard into holiday mode. So the next polish I wore was the China Glaze polish in the shade Grinch Worthy. So this is basically like a lime green glitter bomb. Will it focus on it? Yeah, so that's what that looks like. And this one was opaque in 2 coats, which is really good for a glitter polish. It's something different, you know. Like, I'm so happy that they came out with this collection, and it has the cute little Grinches on it. But I'm really like I said, I'm really happy that they came out with this collection, and they did some different polishes. Like, this is not super Christmassy, but you know, you can still pull it off, and I could definitely see myself wearing this in the summer. Like, this is versatile, which a lot of the collection is versatile, but we'll get to that in a minute. So that was China Glaze Grinch Face. So next I wore my Noodles nail polish in Peppermint Mocha. So this came out this year in her holiday collection. I'm sorry guys, the sun is not allowing my polishes to be great, but it's a white curly with bronze and red glitter. Again, amazing formula, opaque in 2 coats, like most of her curlies are. This one is super dense compared to most of her curlies too, so if you like more glitter, this one would be a nice one for you. And it's not like overtly Christmassy, it's just, you know, brown and red glitter, but I really like it. So that was Noodles nail polish in Peppermint Mocha. So next I wore another Noodles, and this one is called the Resting Grinch Face. So it's another white curly, but this time we have some dark green and red micro glitters that are metallic. There are some like medium-sized matte lime green glitters and some red metallic hearts. And as you'll see in my swatch photo, it was not too hard to get the hearts out of this one. What I did was I put my first coat on as is. I didn't turn the bottle upside down or anything. And then while my first coat was drying, I did flip the bottle upside down to get some of those hearts kind of like towards the middle of the bottle, because as you can tell, they do tend to sink. I'm sorry guys, this lighting is just, you can kind of see the hearts in there, right? And they're kind of towards the bottom, so turning your bottle upside down helps get some of those bigger glitters out. But this came out in her collection last year, I believe, and it's so beautiful. I'm so happy she brought it back. And this was also opaque in 2 coats. So that was Noodles nail polish and Resting Grinch face. So next, this was like my pre-Christmas mani. This is KB Shimmer's Holly Bad Girl. So I have been eyeing this polish. Hold on. Can you see it better this way? Yes. So I have been eyeing this polish for I want to say like maybe a year or 2 now, and I'm so glad because I found this in a D stash, and I'm so glad I bought it because I was like, no, maybe she'll come out with it again this Christmas, and she didn't. So I'm so happy I went ahead and bought it out of the D stash. But it is a classic Christmas curly. It is a white curly base with a bunch of green and red metallic glitters. So pretty, opaque in 2 coats. I'm sorry, opaque in 3 coats. My sister said it reminded her of milk and cereal slime, whatever that is. But she said that's what it reminded her of. I wore this when we went to Florida for the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party. This is what I had on my nails. So yes, 3 coats. That is KB Shimmer's Holly Bad Girl. So moving on to what I wore on Christmas Day. So I did wear one of the Grinch polishes from TaliGirl, and this one is in Ho Ho No. So it is this beautiful red polish. Oh, the sun is hitting that shimmer with a gold, I wouldn't even call it a shimmer, it's more like gold glitter. And there's also a little bit of red glitter in this polish as well. This one's kind of thick. It might be from all the glitter that's in it, but it's opaque in 2 coats, and that's what you'll see in my swatch photo. I didn't bring a base coat when we were in Florida because silly me, and I tried to use a clear polish over top, but it didn't really work. So you will see 2 semi-glossy coats of Ho Ho No from TaliGirl's Grinch collection. So the next polish that I wore is actually the clear polish that I put over Ho Ho No. This is the LA Colors gel-like polish, and this is in the shade Frosting. So it's just clear polish. Originally I thought this was a top coat, but nowhere on the bottle it says top coat, and they gave it a name, and most companies don't give their top coats an actual name. So I came to a realization that this is actually a clear polish, but I really like it because most clear polishes are very they're very thin, and this one, all right, let's try that again. All right, so this one, as you can kind of see, it's very thick. Yeah, see how thick that is? It's thicker than most clear polishes because it's like the gel-like kind of thing. So I actually really like it as a clear polish. It's great to like keep your nails still protected, and they look shiny and healthy too without actually wearing any color. If you want to take a break, that's what I did. And then the last mani, which I think from this month's manis, aside from Holly Bad Girl, this absolutely has to be my favorite. I did 2 coats of black from, what is this one called again? Black on Black from Sinful. And then I put on one coat, you guys. In my swatch picture, you will see one coat of the China Glaze polish in the shade Resting Grinch Face. So I wore 2 polishes this month named Resting Grinch Face, but this is so beautiful. So this is a glitter bomb. You could definitely get this opaque in like 3 coats. I mean, that's how dense this is. It's ridiculous. Like, and it's not super thick or hard to work with either, you guys. Look at that. Like, yes. So this was gorgeous, and it definitely picked up my spirits because I did break a nail, as you will see in the swatch photo for this one. My nails are a whole lot shorter because I broke this ring fingernail. So this definitely picked up my spirits. This was beautiful on the nail. It's a clear base, and it has gold, blue, green, and red glitters in all different sizes. They're all metallic. This is beautiful. This definitely was my favorite I wore the whole week. Like, my absolute favorite polish. I said the whole week, I mean the whole month. This is my favorite polish of the month, most definitely. I actually wore this going into the new year, but this will be beautiful for if you want to do something colorful for New Year's or just any time. I want to do a jelly sandwich with this and a white curly. It's gonna be bomb. Like, I might get a second bottle of this. The Grinch collection was limited edition, but I just might get a second bottle because this is just so beautiful, and it's multi-purpose. Them adding in the gold and the blue really makes it like an anytime type of glitter instead of being overtly Christmas, kind of like holiday rebel. So I definitely, if you haven't gotten the Grinch collection yet, hopefully it's still available, go get it. At least go get this polish. I definitely would recommend all 3 of these. And I had one more, You're a Mean one, but I wore that in November. But I would definitely recommend them. If you had to get one, I would get Resting Grinch Face, especially if you love glitter. Like, this is, I mean, you have to get this. You just have to. You have to get it. Yeah, so that was the last of the manicures that I wore in December. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in the next video. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.